My mom blamed me for her divorce. Now she's begging me to walk her down the aisle. When my parents' marriage ended, I was just 15 and already drowning in anxiety. I barely slept, barely ate, barely passed my classes. And yet, somehow, it was all my fault. At least according to my mother. Every fight ended with her screaming that if I hadn't been such a burden, maybe my dad would have stayed. Every tear she shed, every glass she broke, somehow had my name written all over it. My dad left quietly one morning without saying goodbye. I stood in the kitchen holding a note he left on the counter, while my mom sobbed upstairs, cursing my name under her breath. Family gatherings became unbearable. She whispered to relatives that I had ruined everything. They believed her. People I once loved turned cold, distant, unsure how to speak to the girl who destroyed her own family. I moved out at 17. I packed a single duffel bag and walked into the unknown, promising myself that I'd never let anyone blame me for their misery again. I struggled. I failed. I learned. I built a life brick by painful brick with no handouts and no family cheering me on. When she remarried a year later, I wasn't invited. No phone call, no card, just silence. I heard about it weeks later from a pitying aunt who said, "Your mom thought it would be too painful for you to come," as if my absence hadn't already been decided for me long ago. Years passed. I created a life she wasn't a part of. New friends, a career, laughter that didn't have to be muted in fear. I thought the story had ended there. Until last week. A Facebook message popped up my mother, announcing engagement number 3. She said she wanted me there this time. She said she wanted me to walk her down the aisle because, "You're the only strong man in my life now." I stared at the screen for a long time, feeling nothing but a quiet ache. She didn't want me. She wanted a prop. She wanted the image of a forgiving daughter, walking her toward a fresh start she never gave me. I never replied. I won't be walking her anywhere. Some doors stay closed for a reason.